Good day, class. I want to point something out that is very important as it relates to having a negative number that is applied to the outside of a function. A negative number. So we're going to look. I want to clarify something. I want to point something out to you, and I want you to pay close attention. Never forget what I'm going to say, all right? But pay attention to what I'm going to be doing now, okay? So I'm going to type the same pairing function. I am going to type a 5 and apply it to the outside of my original function. Alright. Notice that my new graph has been stretched vertically to give me the green graph. Okay. Alright. So let me clarify. The red graph, was stretched vertically to give me the green graph. Okay? I hope you're paying attention. Here is what I really want you to pay attention to. I am going to apply a negative sign to the number 5. Okay? Notice that the size of the new graph is still the same. Let me remove the negative sign. All right. To show you that the size doesn't change, let me do this because I want you to get this presentation quickly. All right. So our new graph is in purple. Okay. Now I am going to apply a negative sign. All right. Do you see that? Applying a negative number. Applying a negative sign to the number 5 did not change the size of the new graph. It did not change the size of the new graph. Do you get that? All the negative sign is saying to us is there is going to be a reflection. Yes? So after the graph has been stretched, let me repeat that. After the red graph, which is the graph that we started with, after we stretched that graph vertically by a factor of 5, giving us the green graph, when I apply the negative sign to the number 5, is going to reflect that graph over the x-axis, but the size of the graph, the new graph, will remain the same. Okay? So that's all the sign is saying to us. Now the reflection is a vertical reflection. yes, it took place in a vertical direction, this direction, right? And as I said, the reason for that is the negative sign was applied to the outside of our original function. All right. This is our original function, and the negative sign was applied to the outside of that function. Okay. All right. Let me clear these two spaces. Okay. I'm going to retype the parent function. And I'm going to type a -3 before it. So our new graph 1, 1, it was stretched vertically by a factor of 3, and then it was reflected over the x-axis. Right? So that's what the -3 means. Okay? The -3 means the -3 that is applied to the outside of the function is saying that the red graph was stretched vertically by a factor of 3 and reflected over the x-axis. Alright? That's what the -3 is saying to us. Alright?